In this midweek check-in, we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, my history with binge eating, and Aubrey's eating disorder.
Do those dishes.
Since intermittent fasting went so well yesterday, Aubrey decided that we should give it a try again today because she really wanted pizzas for dinner.
Well, what happened was Brad said, I'm going to have a whole pizza for dinner. I was like, well, I'm going to have a whole pizza for dinner too. And so I pre-programmed it at like 9 this morning when we woke up. And I can still have Arctic Zero for ice for dessert. And I had a small salad. Earlier we broke our fast at like 3. So I don't know. I mean, maybe this will be a trend. We'll see.
What do you got on your pizza?
Broccoli, onions, pineapple, chicken, buffalo sauce, a tiny bit of pizza sauce, and low-fat cheese. Not fat-free, low-fat. Oh yeah, living that cheese life.
And I got chicken, cheese, hot sauce, caramelized onions, and tomato sauce. And we still get ice cream.
But our point is, that's the thing with if it fits your macros, is if you want pizza, you can have pizza. Like, you can have whatever you want. If it fits your macros.
Smells like bacon in here. We are making breakfast for dinner. And I just wanted to touch on how intermittent fasting is going for us. Normally, I was the kind of person that never really wanted to eat breakfast anyway. I just felt like I had to because everyone's like, oh, you gotta eat breakfast. So intermittent fasting has gone pretty well for me as far as that goes. But Aubrey's the kind of person that is in the pantry as soon as her feet hit the floor because she needs food. So I will say that, and I feel like that's a lot of girls I've talked to, like that's their wake up hungry. So I don't know if it's a guy thing or a girl thing, but I don't know. I haven't really struggled with it until today. Today was the first day that I was hungry. So I just drank more water, chewed some more gum, and pushed on.
So Brad said that this was his worst day ever, Wednesday. So we started on Saturday with intermittent fasting. I, however, had probably one of my best days just because I woke up today and I didn't think about food. However, like a half hour after I woke up, I was hungry. So I went to the gym. That always helps to do my workout in the morning and get pre-workout in, then drink coffee. Coffee kind of like holds me over. But I'm definitely ready to eat when like noon hits. I'm enjoying the bigger meals with intermittent fasting, but I still feel like, okay, well, I'm still eating up until 8 o'clock just like I was before. So at some points I don't really feel like it's that different. But I do get to eat more and I get excited about that. So it's like, it's just been a nice change from our normal routine.
So a lot of you might be wondering, well, why do intermittent fasting if you're hungry or if you're eating the same amount of food, just eat it spread out like you were. But a little bit of background on my personality. Whenever I do something, I like dive in head first, hardcore.
I would say we're both, addictive personalities.
Yeah, I have addictive personalities, which actually leads its way into why I had such a problem with binge eating. But I've done research. I found so many research articles. Like for this one is effects of intermittent fasting on metabolism in men. I probably have read, 10 research articles on the effects of intermittent fasting. And there's actually a lot of really good effects out there, especially dealing with insulin sensitivity. So I figured, hey, I might as well give this a shot and we'll see how it goes. And you may be wondering like, oh, what have you found out about intermittent fasting? We'll do a video on that later because there's a lot to touch on.
Oh.
Turkey bacon.
You gonna eat that all?
No, I have 3 slices, you have 2. So my binge eating wasn't bad until I competed. I definitely there were times that I would just eat and eat and eat until I was sick. But when I competed, it got worse. Definitely twisted my relationship with food, which is when I had a healthy relationship with food at that time. So it's crazy. But I had a coach that for my show, which now I know is just horrible, but I didn't follow macros. I bro dieted, and I did 45 minutes of cardio in the morning, 45 minutes of cardio after I got done working out, and I was eating like 2,000 calories a day, which is funny because right now I'm eating 25 to 2,600 calories a day and doing no cardio, and I'm losing weight. So it was a bad experience, but I vividly remember the first cheat meal I got. I got an 18-inch pizza from Whole Foods, and I ate the entire pizza, and then I went and got frozen yogurt afterwards, and it was like 26 ounces of frozen yogurt, not a small one. That's like almost 2 pounds of frozen yogurt, and I ate that too. And I remember being so full that it like hurt to even lay down. And then my next cheat meal, I went to Red Robin, and I got a burger and like 5 baskets of sweet potato fries, and then I went home and made my own like little pizookie with my friend Josh, the one that was visiting me. We competed together, and we were both like so stuffed. I remember like laying in my floor in my living room and just thinking like my stomach was literally gonna rupture, and I just couldn't stop myself from eating at the time. I just like wanted more and more and more and more, and there's no real reason because I was way beyond full and I'd already eaten like a little bit of everything. It's not like I needed to try a new flavor.
You were in starvation mode.
Yeah, I was just so starved from prep that my brain said it was okay, which it's totally not okay. So it took me, it honestly took me like 2 years to have an okay relationship with food, and a lot of it has been because of macros. And this is the final product: 2 pieces of toast, an entire package of hash browns, 2 pieces of cheese, some sugar-free ketchup, 3 pieces of turkey bacon, 3 egg whites, 2 whole eggs. Can't wait.
This is the kind of meal that I couldn't have ever imagined that I would be eating. Only because I think every woman, or maybe male too, could relate to this, but I've definitely experimented with a lot of different drastic diet ways to eat, I guess. But specifically in high school, I had an eating disorder. And I probably ate about 500 calories a day. I'd wake up and have 1 oatmeal packet. For lunch, I'd have like some almonds and an apple. For dinner, like my mom, it was hard for her to get me to eat. But anyway, when I got out of high school, I went to college, and I started CrossFit, and CrossFit completely changed my mindset about just my body and what its purpose was. And then I tried a lot of different other diets. But I landed on If It Fits Your Macros through Brad, and it totally changed my way of, or my viewpoint on food, as fuel and as freedom, really, to eat what I want, just within, certain amounts. So sweatpants and breakfast for dinner, egg whites and a real egg, which I haven't had a real egg in forever. So I had enough fat, turkey bacon, and green beans. And this is like a dressing that I like to make. It's Taco Bell sauce and Greek yogurt, like fat-free, plain Greek yogurt. I'm trying to decide what ice cream I want. But,
hair, though.
We hope that you enjoyed listening to us talk about why we have chosen the If It Fits Your Macro path. And how it changed our lives and our bodies. If you have any questions about our history with eating disorders, or our fitness journeys, our food journeys, or how we do what we do every day, let us know, because we're definitely here to answer. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe if you haven't. We're gonna eat dessert now.
Alright, I have stuff all in my teeth, but my arm's getting tired. So, intermittent, no, I don't want to say so.